The question on nuclear warheads has been touted as to being the reason why the Israeli regime has attacked Iran time and time over again. We recognize that IEA is there, they're members, but when it comes to NPT, they do not belong there. And pretty much the world is saying, if everybody else is stopped from enriching themselves, rather developing nuclear warheads, then the world should be free of nuclear warheads. Everybody should just stay away from that. Why is there some sort of agreement that there are those who it's okay for them to have nuclear warheads, others should not? Is there fairness in that?
This is, the NPT is based on the discrimination.
Yeah.
And this discrimination is between those who have and those who have not. And, in process to joining to NPT, Israeli regime and North Korea and India and Pakistan, and those are 4 other countries who joined the club of those who have, and this discrimination has been continued. According to NPT, nuclear powers, including United States, Britain, France, China, and Russia, they committed themselves to gradually move towards disarmament.
Yes.
This didn't happen. Their commitment was not fulfilled, and vice versa. From the other side, they advanced their technologies, military technologies, military warheads, and now we have much more sophisticated warhead technologies, and the others came in. So it means that as long as those countries who have, they are not moving to fulfill their commitments for disarmament, the others will be encouraged to go, because attack against Iran, what happened? Iran is a member to NPT. Two nuclear powers attacked Iran. And other countries, mainly, they didn't condemn, including the IAEA Director General, the Grossi, it's himself. They didn't, against their obligations, they didn't condemn these aggressions that happened and occurred by and 2 nuclear weapons against a non-nuclear weapons. Yes. So this situation, if it's continued, then the others will rethink that, look, for defending myself, the only deterrence would be this, kind of to be an atomic country. Otherwise, I will be subject to, as Iran was attacked and hit. Right. So these strategic calculations should be changed. And that's depending on how nuclear powers are going to do their obligations. But until that time, I assure you that each and every other country will rethink its strategic doctrine as how should I defend myself against foreign aggressions and those aggressions that are violating international law.
Well, Ambassador, perhaps a quick one on a different trajectory, because peace building is a process as well. But you realize most countries are always getting war ready. The budgetary allocations that goes to defense in many countries, it's exorbitant. Today, we have countries like the United Kingdom, the USA, having military bases at the peripherals in the name of protection. But the threat is sort of imaginary. At some point, they'll utilize that now to catalyze some war in terms of maybe coming to intervene, the way you're saying, fanning local conflict. Where does the international organizations come in and say, we need to review the establishment of even military camps and bases, because perhaps Iran would not have been attacked from a port, maybe in Saudi or Lebanon or some other close or nearby country, if some of these mechanisms were taken back, people are forced to plow back to defend their countries from the most domestic point instead of stretching out.
Yeah, this is an important point. I myself personally, I do not believe that international organizations are capable to come in different regions. From Latin America, come to Africa, come to Asia, Middle East, and other regions to secure the stability and peace. Rather, we should think about another regional arrangements among the countries themselves. For example, in Persian Gulf or in East Africa or in many other regions. I think that foreign countries, they are not coming to serve your interests. They are here. They put and establish their military bases to serve their interests, and use it as a base to attack others as it requires, as they used during attacks against Iran in Persian Gulf. So now even the countries in the Persian Gulf, all Arab countries in Iran and others, they are now realizing that it's time to come together and start a dialogue to establish their own regional, genuine kind of security arrangements and mechanisms. Just to, and in that case, if they come to such an arrangements and establishments, they do not anymore. They will not need any foreign country to bring its military forces or to put its military bases in the region. And the attacks against Iran and the war that happened, it demonstrates that the military bases, foreign military bases, are not a source of security for the hosting countries. But again, it's the function is vice versa. It's an anti-security cause for the national security of those hosting countries.
Is that proposal in the peace deal?
This is, it was long before, many years ago, Iran proposed a regional security agreement. But, other countries, they relied on the military bases, as you know. But now they're noted thinkers, their authorities, the people themselves, they realize that it's time to think about a regional, genuine kind of security arrangement.
Right. Well, it's all to then be experienced over the next few weeks, 60 days. We're still in the beginning of that, to see how it will all unfold. Thank you for coming and giving insights into this conversation this morning. But some things have been made very clear. Balozi Ali Gholampour is the Iranian ambassador to Kenya, has joined us this morning. Thank you.
Thank you so much.